The LG G6 is scheduled for release in mid-April or early May. My question is, are you going to get one? I'm not. This is the LG G4 and it's a piece of I got this phone in September 2015 and within 3 months this phone fell victim to the infamous boot loop. Now, if you've never heard of the boot loop, you don't know what it is, Google it, go onto YouTube. Basically what happens is the phone heats up, shuts down, then boots up into the logo, shuts down, boots into the logo, shuts down, boots the logo. You get where I'm going, and it just doesn't turn back on. So I researched the problem and I saw that a lot of people had the same issue, specifically on Reddit. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to the infamous boot loop. So I took it to Vodacom and they had no clue what I was talking about. They said this is the best phone ever. Let's remember, this is still early days before the phone was, the issue was really known in this country. Anyway, about 2 or 3 weeks later they called me up and said, no, we can't fix it, so we're going to give you a brand new device. Hey, 6 or 7 months later that phone also was affected by this boot loop issue. Took it back, and since then LG has sort of identified the problem, and instead of giving me a new phone they just replaced the motherboard. Apart from the boot loop issue, this phone overheats like you cannot believe. Even right now it is a little bit hot. But the strange thing is, when it's on Wi-Fi it's fine. The battery seems to last if I don't use it, and it doesn't overheat. The moment I turn over to data, that's when the battery drains and it overheats. Now, according to Reddit, the fix for this is to do a factory reset on your phone. Now, do I really want to reset my phone, lose everything and start from scratch? No. I'm gonna do that at the end of this year when I upgrade. So why do it now again? But people say, so what? People must make mistakes. Look at Samsung with the Note 7 and what happened over there with it blowing up. Yes, Samsung owed up to that. Samsung did a recall. LG kept absolutely quiet. They didn't mention it. They just quietly acknowledged it eventually after all the complaints. No recall, no official apology, nothing. And then you could say, oh, fair enough, that's just the LG G4. Surely the LG G6 is a better device, that's all been fixed up. I mean, it won so many awards at the Mobile World Conference. I've read reports of the LG G5 boot looping, the LG V10 and V20 boot looping. Not gonna take a chance. I used to have a Note 3 before getting this phone, and it was a good phone. I enjoyed it. One thing I loved was the VR that it could play, well, with your cardboard. And I had a certain app called Titans of Space. If you haven't downloaded it or checked it out, please do if you've got cardboard. Brilliant VR app that takes you to space. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. On this phone, the overheating causes it to shut down halfway through, so I cannot run it. Most gaming, I just cannot run. It overheats too much and then, sorry. So then that leaves me with one question when I upgrade my phone. What do I upgrade to? I would love to get the Samsung Galaxy S8 or the Note 8, which will be revealed in August, September and released in November. But knowing Samsung, those phones are going to be way overpriced. So probably even out of my price range. Now, Nokia has released new phones and they're back, so nostalgia is leading me towards Nokia, specifically the Nokia 6, which is the high end of the 3 phones they've released. But even with high end 4GB RAM, it runs a Snapdragon 430 processor. That's a little bit low end, so performance wise I don't know what I'm going to get, and also I want to give Nokia a chance to prove themselves before I go the Nokia way. There's Huawei. Now Huawei I've heard is a good phone, it's fast, it's fluid, but they're also very slow with the updates. So with the next Android version coming out, will they get that until the next phone comes out? I don't know. And I've also heard that they might not be compatible with Daydream, which is Google's other answer to VR, compatible with Android end devices. Sony has abysmal battery problems, so I'm not even going to think about them. My wife suggests I should go with iPhone. She has an iPhone 5S and she loves it to bits. And yes, iPhone has some good qualities about it. It runs fast, it just seems to be a good solid phone, but I just seem to like Android. Plus I'm learning to code and develop Android apps. I've already started with everything, so it'll be a bit weird for me to just jump from Android to iOS and learn all over again, but I'm gonna have to eventually one day. So anyway, what phone do you think I should get, or what phone are you looking at upgrading to one of these days? My name is David Braz. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, share this video, and of course, subscribe. I would love to get the Samsung Galaxy S8 or the Note 8, I would love to get the Samsung Galaxy S8 or the Note 8